Calendar number 1087 by the Assembly Committee on Rules, Assembly Print 10622. An act to authorize.
Senator Breslin has requested. Senator Gianaris.
Thanks, Senator Breslin, for his question and explain the purpose of this bill. It is a parkland alienation in my district that will move certain parkland from the control of the Parks Department to the New York City Housing Authority. And it is for the purposes of allowing a development to go forward that will actually enhance the property which is being alienated and will not result in any reduction in parkland either. It is an issue on which I've been working since my first days in the Senate and does have the support of all of the community representatives in the affected area, and for that reason I believe it's a good bill.
Is there any other secretary? Senator Squadron, why do you rise?
To yield for a question.
Senator Libous.
I believe it's a rules bill. Senator Gianaris stood up and said he would like to explain it, which he did, but I don't believe he's the sponsor of the bill.
Senate website, I am listed as the sponsor. On LRS, I am also listed as the senator who requested this legislation. So I believe on all the official records, I am the only senator listed on this legislation.
Before the House is a rules bill. Senator Gianaris may have a similar bill, but the bill that before us is a rules bill, and it is number 1087, Senate Print.
Senator Gianaris, it is Senator Gianaris.
7517.
Senator Gianaris. It is a rules bill. You had the opportunity, because Senator Breslin asked for an explanation, to rise to provide input on the bill. But if Senator Squadron is going to ask questions, I would ask Senator Libous to designate someone from the Rules Committee to answer those questions.
If I may, I'm respectful of the President's decision, but I would like to point out that Senator Libous and I are discussing the same bill. I have documentation from our own Senate's website that lists my name as the only name of a senator on the bill. The Legislative Retrieval Research Services also lists my name as the only name on this exact bill, 7517 in the Senate. So I'll ask for forgiveness if I misunderstood, but it seems like I'm the sponsor according to all the official records.
Senator Libous.
Mr. President, let him debate the bill.
Okay.
Thank you.
Senator Gianaris would yield for questions.
Yes, I will.
Senator Gianaris yields.
Thank you. This actually is related to the point that was just being discussed, the parliamentary point that was just being discussed. I actually do want to understand, because I have a long-standing practice of voting against bills sponsored by Senator Rules, since Senator Rules doesn't exist, doesn't represent anyone, and doesn't have the sort of accountability that we have here. And it's something I've discussed many times before. The hour is late. If anyone is interested in further conversation, I'm available to discuss it, but I have a long-standing policy on that. You did describe the bill. I know it's in your district. I also know that the Senate has a long-standing sort of prerogative for people within their district for issues like this, changes in parkland, property tax issues, other very hyper-local issues. So I just want to understand before the vote, Senator Gianaris, since this is, through you, Mr. President, since this is in Senator Gianaris' district, and he has listed that he supports this and that it makes sense, and if so, why Senator Rules is involved here.
Senator Gianaris, you rose, Senator Squadron, to ask a question specific to the bill. So if it's a question relative to the bill, ask the question, not relative to the procedures of the House. So what is your question relative to the bill?
I understood his question.
Thank you.
Well, you will speak, Senator Gianaris, under Rule 3, and the authority vested in the chair, you will speak to the germaneness of the bill. So it's the bill in chief that's in question, not the procedure.
Thank you, Mr. President. I understand. I'm asking, since the parcel of land in question lies within Senator Gianaris' district, and there's a long-standing prerogative of this House for the senator who represents an area on a local bill of this sort, if Senator Gianaris supports this bill.
Senator Gianaris.
Thank you, Mr. President. The short answer is I do not know. This is a project I've been working on for some time. I had language very similar to this drafted and ready to go, and much to my chagrin, it was introduced as a rules bill without my consultation. In fact, I do need to give thanks to Senator Lanza, who's not in the chamber at the moment, but I believe when this passed through cities, he made a point on the record of noting that this is an issue on which I had worked and that he suggested that it be a bill that bore my name before the rules designation on this bill. So it was a decision made by others. Nonetheless, I'm glad the bill is getting done because I do support it, Mr. President.